سلام بر دوستان عزیز دل، خوش اومدید به قسمت 6 کینگدام کام دلیورنس. آقا یه گاری خالی بالاخره پیدا کردیم تو میاکو جاوا توی یه بیراهه‌ای. به اون دوتا هم گفتیم که بیان ببینیم چیه دیگه، حالا ببینیم به چه سر نخی میرسونتمون و ردی که از این گاریه در میاریم چیه. بزنید بریم. خب بیاید اینجا ببینم. نگاه کنید گاری شماست یا نه عزیزان.
Well now, here we have it.
مثل که مال آهنگره واقعا.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Of course the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on.
یاده
On
بریم.
foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp
یاده بریم
lookout.
آجا.
Something stinks here.
I told
بو
you,
میده.
they got ambushed by
Huh.
the bastards that's on the rampage.
منظورش اینه
Oh, be
که
quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
من نیستی هنوز آقا، یعنی فکر میکنی بهشون انبوش نزدن، شبیخون نزدن، یا فکر میکنی بهشون شبیخون زدن؟ تو چی؟
Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was,
خودم نگاه
shitting
کنم.
myself with fear.
زغالا رو
It wasn't
ندیده
till
بودن تا
morning.
الان. ولی خبری نیست.
The whole of Samin was out of
اینام دور بشن داستان میشه.
Still gives me the creep
Oh.
here.
Why is that, sir? It's just
صدا میاد. صدا میاد.
Now she had some tales about this place.
آقا
Endless
یه لحظه.
horsemen, goblins and white ladies. Every night
یه
we'd
صدای
gather
دیگه
by the
میاد.
hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain,
نمیشنوید
there isn't
واقعا؟
much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, the fire crackling and the...
Listen.
Yeah, I hear it.
ساکت ساکت.
there's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer.
زیر میزنید. اصلا نظامی خیر سرتون رو ساکت باشید دیگه. الان اونا صدای شما رو میشنیدن با این چه گویی بخورد. خیر سرت کاپیتانی ها. حتی این زیر میزنه، این زیر نمیزنه مثلا. خب
What do we do now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire. Sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
باش.
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there too.
I could do without girls with voices like that.
دقیقاً.
Now get going.
شوخی مخی رو ول کن. بریم. اینجا یه راهی داشت. آره. یه لحظه وسوسه شدم اینجا برم بالا. چیزی نیست که آجا اینجا. چی میگن اینا؟
You really saw that?
Those
I'm not
definitely
kidding.
aren't the blacksmith's
Honestly.
hands.
Tell him I'm not
Alright.
having him on. You saw it too.
مشخصه مالا آهنگر
He ain't
نیست.
yanking your fiddle. I
He's
saw
had
it
a
with
cigar
my
at
own
some
two
very-
eyes. She had one, different than the other. All right. That ain't normal.
آجا آقا.
You must be laughing at the way.
آره.
Why?
So how's it look, Sonny? How many?
I saw three, and they don't look like Radovan's hands.
And what about my goods?
I didn't see them. It looked more like a patrol.
سه تا
I reckon
بودن.
there might be more of them hereabouts.
Seems we can't avoid a fight. I hope you're ready, Henry.
ما که حاضریم.
Sure am, sir.
I wouldn't worry about Henry, sir. He showed us mettle and training. So, how are we going to do it? Do you just want to
یادم
charge them, sir?
What else do you suggest?
آره
Someone could go back up top and try to take one of them down with an arrow before we charge them.
آره
There's
یکیشون
a
رو
good
بزنیم
view of the
کم
camp
میشه
from up
دیگه.
there.
Good idea. Borrow my crossbow. My shoulder's giving me jip anyway.
دمت
All right,
گرم.
sir.
Climb up top, and as soon as you shoot the first time,
Armad
we'll
yaplo.
charge them. And make sure you don't hit one of us.
حله.
Right you are, Captain.
با کراسبو تا حالا کار نکردم ولی بریم ببینیم. لطف کن بریم بالا. به یکش با کراسبو کار نکردم.
I was.
این
Stumbled
کراسبو
in
ندم
it. In the
داشت.
forest chapel by Bodhirat.
I fucking ordained you. Just 'cause old Stumble poured some pond water on your head in the woods don't mean a damn thing.
آخ ریدم تو پای اون یکی زدم واسم هد اینو بزنم زدم تو پای اون یکی ولی خب یه دمیج دادم از یوزلس بودن در اومدم. یه تیر دیگه خورد داشت میرفتم شمشیر بازی یکیشون 2-1 یکی دیگه
You should
Aha.
have fucking stayed out of it.
هیچیشون نمیشه چه کراسبو آها
You'll be
برو تو
fucking
پاش
sorry.
افتاد ولی هده اونو فقط باید بزنم
He was finished before he started.
اوی
That's enough.
What's the
No,
hold
alright,
up,
put it-
damn it?
نه بذارت قارت کنیم پول اینا رو قارت کردیم رو ببین چی میگه
Stop.
Oh, this day took it out of me and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them
fucking
bastards
Mr.
look like the
Guy.
blacksmith's
خود من
hands.
وردسته
Alright, Henry.
نبودن درست ندیده بودمشون
Hard to say,
ولی شبیه
I've
نیستن
never actually
واقعا.
seen them.
جنگجوان.
but I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go then.
خب بریم
Are you ready, Henry?
آره بریم
I am. Let's go.
Hold on, lad. Give me back my crossbow. You weren't thinking of keeping it, were you?
شونت درد نمیاد
Oh, has your shoulder stopped hurting, Captain?
Shut up and hand it over, smart ass.
Of course.
یا
Did a
بگیر
good job.
I should bloody think so.
I thought we had everything clear, Venza. You tried to fuck with
ونسا
me,
یکی از اونا بود
so
یکی از
until we
بردستا
ride
بود.
out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
آره
We
کلاه
did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me.
Oh.
That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
روشین بشن روشین
Make no difference to me, Venza. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you.
خب
Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time with the Shawnee,
پارلی
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides,
آدم
I'll take young Henry with me.
او من خری
What, me?
کیم
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
بزنی آج آقا من شونت درد نمیکرد
Ahem, gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over and I'll let you go.
Oh, You must be from Samin, sir.
بله
Well,
بله.
of course you can have everything back. As long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
خب یکی کم ولی زیادن هنوز.
What are you gaping at? At them!
سه شدیم.
In for an ass kicking, you piece of shit! You caught him out sweetly!
Take that! I'll whip your arse open!
Show what you're made!
اشکال دول نکرد.
Take that! You can't get out of this!
اینجا اینجا نه زنیم درش بدید.
You want me to get your mom?
شو
They got what they deserved, the fuckers! Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening?
چیه؟
Come here!
خب
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase them down and bring them back.
یکیشون در رفت. خیلی خوب.
I'll go and track him then.
Great. Hurry.
باشه باشه. کدوم بره؟ این بره؟ این که تسلیم لعنت بهش نذاش غارتش کنم. من اینو کجا پیدا کنم؟ آدم تو منطقهش نیست که. خب آقا بالا پایین اینجا هم کمپه نمی کمپه. اول اینجا رو بگردیم بعد بریم پایین رو بگردیم دیگه. همینجاست بسته بینم میشه باش حرف زد.
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to.
تسلیم شو.
Yield.
تسلیم
Well,
شو.
why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
ای بابا.
One-on-one.
تو در
Yeah.
حد من نیستی تسلیم شو.
But it must be clear to you that you're no match for me. Even if the noose is waiting for you, it's still a more pleasant death than getting your head smashed in with a rock. And believe me, I'll do it if there's no other way.
Fuck. All right,
تسلیم.
I'll come with you. But you'll put a word in for me.
I might, as long as you don't try anything.
Promise me.
I won't promise you anything. Now come on. I've got a prisoner for you, sir.
گرفتیمش.
Excellent. It all worked out quite well in the end. Gnarly will take care of this scum.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, you deserved it. And now, let's get that accursed cart back to Samin. Want to ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with these hands.
Could you wait a while? I'd better just check that I haven't lost anything while running around here.
All right, but make it quick. I was happy to get out of Samin for a while, but now I'm looking forward to being back at my own fireside.
غارت کنم آج آقا دمت گرم. کلید این جوارم الان تو همینا پیدا میکنم. ثروت. حتی اینا رو 20 سکه از همون نمیخرن ولی خب غارت کنیم برای خودمون هم لباس جور کنیم دیگه. آقا همه اینا رو غارت کردم، کمپ قبلی هم غارت کردم. فقط برگردیم پیش اینا و دیگه راه بیافتیم. قشنگ 550 تا پول نقد داریم، کلی جنس هم داریم. حالا بریم تو شهر زرهمره ها رو تعمیر کنیم و
Is that offer of a ride still open?
ما رو ببرید.
if you want.
ما رو ببرید.
A ride would be great. My legs are sore.
تعمیر کنیم.
Wait until you're my age.
ست زره جو
Well, let's
خوب از
get
سینا
going.
در میاد.
Right, we're in Troskowitz. This is where you get off, Henry.
Thanks a lot, Captain.
Don't forget to go and
No, no.
tell Red
Oh,
about
Java.
what happened,
مرسی.
so he can stop worrying.
Will do.
میگم.
And drop by Sameen sometime. You may be wet behind the ears still, but you're a laugh to have around.
جواب بدم. خب آقا بریم این جنسمنسا رو سرعتی بفروشیم. تریدر اینجا داشت دیگه، یه دونه فکر کنم نداشت. اینا بغلم. خب بریم تو اسب. اینه چیا رو بفروشیم؟ آتاشخالایی که برای تعمیر معمیر نیستن. اینو میفروشیم مثلا. اینا رو میفروشیم. اینا که لباس باید تعمیر شود، فروخته بشه. هیچ بلنگ چقدر میخری اینا رو ازم؟
Was machst du? Rast du?
Was machst du? لمان کن بابا. was machst du چیه؟ اینا رو من بخر. اینو میخوام. اینو میخوام. به به پول بج رو نگه میدارم. این فولادرم که نگه میداریم. اینا همه برای آهنگری دیگه، اینا رو نگه میداریم. کلن 40 سکه یه چونه ریزم
I'd like to
بزنیم.
discuss the price.
Natürlich. Why?
یه سکه
Thank you and take care.
حل. و بریم چیز، بریم آهنگری دیگه. هم یه تعمیراتی اونجا بزنیم، هم کنیم دیگه بفروشیم. کجا بود آهنگری؟ دقیقا دم آهنگری هست. ایول هنوز نخوابیده بود. کردم خوابه. خب اینا رو همه رو اول ببینیم چیا رو میخوایم بپوشیم.
God bless.
سنگینم.
So, job done.
کار انجام شد.
The cart was found and driven to Lord Semeen's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh, they did they?
Aye.
بله بله.
They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semeen, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semeen, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down. The whole band.
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia along with the cart and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
I'm not sure. Lord Semeen took them and Gules to his courtyard. We'll see how he deals with them.
I'd know what to do with them.
Now, don't worry. I don't think Lord Semeen will let them off lightly.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semeen's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Troskowitz. What do you think of her?
I haven't seen Agnes. Is she pretty?
Pretty doesn't do her justice. She's a beauty. But she's got such a sharp tongue on her that I don't envy older at all. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
کجا میدونی من ساوسا هم سر کارم.
What does all this have to do with smithing, Radovan?
What? Can't I chat about women with my apprentice? You're right, though. Let's get down to business. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel?
That's right. That's just the problem.
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia. And folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings on.
What strange goings on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
Yeah.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Semin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Go and see Betty from the Troskovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
احتمالاً رفت بخوابه. ما هم بخوابیم فردا صبح این شمشیر ممشیر رو تعمیر کنیم بعد چیز کنیم دیگه. ساعت 6 صبح میتونیم یکم آهنگری هم بکنیم. که خستگی در میره. کلا خسته نیست حاج آقا. بیا تا یک بخواب. خب دوستان صبح شد. البته ما یه چیزی هم کردیم. یه نعل اسبی هم ساختم. اینا رو بدیم تعمیر کنه چقدر در میاد. لباسایی که انتخاب کردم از سوخنه 170 تایی میشه. یه چونه هم بزنیم.
Let's talk about the price.
But of course.
البته خب دست چونه
you'll convince me with that price.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
این الان خب بقیه جنسا رو همه رو بدیم بفروشیم.
Take care, friend.
Save your whistling for the cows, you lat.
یا جنسا رو بده من. همینا رو بریم بفروشیم. کاش وسایل خودم با ریپر کیت تعمیر میکردم که چیز شه بهتر سیم بگیرم. ولی خب تو بخش اودرزه ریپر کیت بذار همه اینا رو تعمیر کن خودت بفروشیم دیگه. نه دیگه زورش به اینم میرسه. اینا بلک اسمیت کیت هم اینا رو تعمیر کن. شد تعمیر کردی؟ از این همه اینا رو تعمیر کن. چیزایی که پوشیدیم هم تعمیر کن. خب همه اینا که پوشیدیم هم تعمیره. خب اینم از این اینم تا حدی که میشد تعمیر کن. بفرشیمش. یه پولی هم در
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
بیا تره چقدر پول داری حالا؟ پول نداری که بدبختی چاره ای از نوبت. اینا رو بخوام بفروشم به یه کمون هم گیر آوردیم اون لالوها. کمونا رو نگه میدارم. اینا رو میدم بهت. 100 سکه خوبه بعد درآمد سرشار. یه نلست هم ساخته بودم، اینا که برای آهنگری نگرشون میدارم. خب اینا رو ازم بخر.
Sure.
یه سکه هم باید چونه میزنم.
I could go for something to eat now.
میدونم گشنته. اپ کن دیگه، پاره کردیم رو. خب آقا اسب بیا بریم اینا رو هم به کفاش نفاش بفروشیم، یه چیزی هم بخریم بخوریم. خب یه چیزی هم بخریم بخوریم.
Pleasure doing business. God be...
حالا بخوره سیر شه. خیلی گشنه شد به واینو بخور. اینا بخور اووردوز نکنی فقط. خوبه. این از گشنگی داشتم. ردیف شدی. خب حالا اینجا نمیدونم کفاش مفاش هست نیست. این بالا رو هم برم بگردم اینم کفاش هست یا نه. دارم باشه. اولن کسی که مربوط به لباس بشه اینجا نیست. یه آهنگری فقط هست. شیر لباسی نه نداره. باید هم بریم شهر. نداره دیگه. بریم شهر جنسامونو بفروشیم. تروسکویتس. اینجا میتونیم لباسامونو بفروشیم. یه تروسکویتس. ریدر 90 تا کلا پول داره دیگه، پولی نداره. بیا یه چونه ریزم باید میزنم.
Gut.
دو سکه
Why?
نمیری
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein.
دو سکه آخه دیگه. میدونی اینام که خوردنی و اینام برای داروسازی، اینام که تاسه برای بازی. با 650 تا در کل پول داریم. غذا هم که داریم. خب بخوایم بریم سمت هرمیت که خب همینجاست. برای نه این برای آهنگ چیز آسیابونه. گفت بیا از بتی سوال کن. آره گفت بیا بتی در مورد هرمیت سوال کن. میتونیم بیایم از بتی در مورد هرمیت سوال کنیم. حالا هر جا رو گفت مهم نباشه. بیایم پیش تامکت بعدشو بریم سگر رو نجات بدیم. دارم بتی دیگه از دست اون ناراحت نباشه. کینمینه داشته باشه از زمان. بتی ما خونت اینجاست دیگه درسته؟ اوی آدمیزاد شدیم یه ذره. ای اکنیس بدیم. کیومنن؟ بتی کجایی؟ بتی نه این نیست. بتی رو میخوام.
Like we should be living in fear for our women here.
Greetings.
اومدم عذرخواهی کنم. آره آقا شرمنده سرم
I came to apologize for the fight that me and Lord Capon started. If we caused any damages, I'll take care of them.
آره.
You've served your penance by carrying them sacks, and I'm sure you won't forget about the stocks anytime soon either, eh? So we're square. If you want to help me out, though, I do know something you could do. There's a group of humans at the table over there. And they want some food, but, well, I don't know. I'm scared of them.
Should I kick them out?
No, a guest's a guest, and coin's coin, but
you
could serve them for me. Better to have a fella deal with them.
Bosh.
All right. But I'm not sure I'll understand them.
You'll manage. One of them speaks our language. But to be quick about it, they're starting to make the locals nervous. Wojtek at the next table looks like he's about to pounce on them. And no more fighting. I want this to go smoothly.
Pardon me.
The innkeeper said you wanted some food.
Exactly. We do not want much. Just some bread and something beside. Maybe a bit of sausage.
Bosh. You
have money?
We have, and we pay for everything. On my name, not Voshko.
Like we should be living in fear.
I spoke to the Cumans. They want some bread and sausage.
Do they have money?
Well, they say they do. They promised to pay for everything.
Well, all right. I'll believe them. The food is in the tavern pantry. But don't you dare take anything else, you hear?
باشه بابا. تربیت. پنتریت اینجا بود دیگه. پیسا رو میبردم. نون. سوسیس. باید آویزون باشه. اینجا گذاشتی خود سوسیسا رو. جعبم که خب. دو تا سوسیس. سوسیسا اندازه هیکل منه. بیا وسط موارد.
Here you go.
اینم غذاتون.
Thank you. I afraid we leave. Ahesh. Without food.
Gorva, why are you even talking to them? They can go to hell.
Who taught your language? What are you doing here? Finish it and get out. Oh, چی بزنم؟
I wish you good appetite.
Thanks, friend.
I wouldn't exactly say friend.
Mitmondot. Yo edvadiot kivanot mek.
You should get the fuck out of here. You hear me? You Hungarian pork sausage?
Easy, fella. They just want to eat their food in peace and leave.
You seem very sure about that. Last time you got into a brawl here yourself, and now you're going to preach to us about peace? Oh shit. I say we smash their teeth in and be done with it.
You seem to have forgotten I'm standing between you and them.
Are you asking for a beating? You got your ass kicked once. I'd be happy to kick it again. Do I make myself clear, you cunt? Out, now!
You'll come edging for later. All right, we go.
Pizza. What did you just say? Fuck that shit. Hey, where do you think you're going? Did you really just spit on me, you scum?
Did not mean it. We go too far.
And who's gonna pay?
We no eat anything. You take food back.
So our food ain't the gentleman's taste, eh? Maybe they'd rather wear it on their heads instead. What about you, lad? Will you help us kick these pigs out of here?
Leave them alone.
You're defending those horse fuckers. Birds of a feather, eh?
You don't even know who they are.
You think I don't? They're fucking Cumans. They burn and pillage every village they come across, and you're standing up for them. Fucking traitor.
کدوم باید حرف بزنم؟ بیا اینجا ببینم.
How are you doing?
Friend Benless. Thanks, friend. I not expect. No worry, we repay you. Come to our camp. We will drink together.
Oh. کمپتون
Thanks for the
کجاست؟
invitation, but I have to take care of something.
آره بعد اول برم به یه چیزی رسیدگی کنم.
Where can I find you later?
We make tents right on the big rock on Bangkok.
هر کی میرسه به برکه یه دونه کمپ میزنه.
Or something.
All right. I'll try to find you there.
تامکت هم اونجاست. تامکت هم اونجاست حاجی. بذار این کارو پاره کنم. من اومدم بهتر کنم ریدم. اهم. هرمیتو میدی در موردش.
You want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again and I'll spank your bare ass like a brat. Down to business. I don't have all day for you. So what do you want?
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose the hermit sold his soul to the devil and won't talk to nobody no more.
I heard that as well.
Oh.
But it seems a bit far-fetched.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet so far. 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under their robes. I saw them clearly. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
They surely came on account of what Stanislav and Gerda saw.
But I have to speak to him.
Didn't you hear what I said? He doesn't speak to nobody. He hides away in his hut and sends everyone away. I'd think long and hard before doing anything if I was you. Because this reeks of hell.
My God, what for?
I'd like to ask you about that hermit in Apollonia.
Go on then.
How do I get to the hermit?
You're asking for trouble, lad. But all right, if you insist, you go through Apollonia along the path below the rocks till you reach the point where it crosses the stream. And from there, you take the path uphill to the left, leading into the rocks.
کجا میشه الان حاج آقا هرمیت؟ اینجا میشه. آپلونیا هم که همه بعدشون میاد. اینجا معمولی تاکوف و ما خیلی خوبه. بریم سر چی؟ همون تامکتینا و برکه. از جای چیزا رو چرا مارک نکرده این ویدرا؟ اینا اینجا پیش همون تامکتن دیگه. اینا رو هم باید بریم. خوبه. این چه؟ با خود اون یارو هم میتونیم بریم حرف بزنیم در مورد کیومنا. همونی که گرفتیم زدیمش گفتیم با کیومنا کار نداشته باشه. با اونم یه سر بریم حرف بزنیم. بعد بریم طرف تامکت و کمپ کیومنا و سگ خودمون. کجاست؟ اینو مارک کن آجا. میخوام. آره. به مارکش میپره. شده من اینا نیستم. بذار یه بار دیگه مارک کنم. بوی داروسازی هم. خب اینجا رو بلدم. این چی میگه؟ هم مغازه داره هم هستش. خود مغازه داره. نه این هم نیست. کجاست؟ تویی؟ هم نیستی. زن و بچه مردم اینجا چی؟ شاید داره رو زمین کار میکنه. اصلا پیدا کردن این آدم. شاید توی این خونه. قفلم نیست خوبه.
Tell them to fuck off, the pricks. They have no business here.
What are you on about? Haven't you had enough?
Shut up! You really fucked up this time. You're a damn traitor. Now those fuckers will come back at night and slit our throats in our sleep.
How dare you? I'm on the side of King Wenceslas.
Ha! If you're one of us, prove it. Take care of those Cuban pigs and things will be settled between us.
What do you mean, take care?
What do you think? Just make sure they never come back here again.
Don't you think you're going too far?
Either you're with us, or you're against us. Your choice. Don't come back until you've dealt with them.
این میگه برو کیومنا رو بزن کامل نابود کن. اون کیومنا میگم بیا با ما دوست شو. جالب شد. داره اینا اینجا نمیشه. گفتشونم جالبن. حالا باید بریم دیگه. بریم یه سر اینجا ببینیم چی میشه. کمپشونو یه انگولی بکنیم. بریم سمت کمپشون ببینیم چی میشه.